This is the Eastern Conference Finals as we're set for coverage of Game 1 right here on EA Sports. From American Airlines Arena in South Florida, tonight, the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. Hi again, everyone. Ed Cohen with my partner, Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Heat coming into play. They have got to get home court advantage, and they'll need it in what's going to be a tight 5-game series.
And I'll tell you, these 5 games really make each game take on a greater importance than the 7-game series we're used to.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance with 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play on the first possession of the game. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Just getting going here in Game 1. Can't connect. Free throws coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Walker with the basketball. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. The screen sets him up for 2.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper off the mark.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come to...
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Short jumper off the mark.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
He'd have the basketball. Enes Kanter tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Walker into the front court. 5-point game. Oh, he had it. Rebound comes to Miami. Offensive rebound. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Walker. And that one is out. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Doesn't have it. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
Boston with the basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander. Great dish to set it up. And scores at the rim. Jay, good luck recovering from that.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
And a pass stolen by Boston. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Trying to cash in. And Boston has the rebound. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. We're back with more after this. You're watching the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. One quarter in the books, and Jay naturally both. And scores on the Euro step.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Walker. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Kemba Walker has got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. First free throw is good.
Well, I see you've been working out, huh?
And gets both to drop at the line. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
To Kemba Walker. Driving right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Short jumper stays out. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Gilgeous-Alexander, keep an eye on this guy. Slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks for joining us for the Halftime Report. The second half is about to get started.
Into the front court, it's Walker. 2-point advantage. Beyond the arc for three. Not that time. He missed it. And this will... Gilgeous-Alexander. Short jumper won't go down.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Short jumper misses. Goes reverse to lay it in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Oops, he missed the first one. He missed a pair of free throws. Good, off a spin.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Shot from the lane won't go. The jumper's off the mark. Gets it in the right corner. Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the assist.
Old school equals high percentage.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First one goes down.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Able to convert on both free throws. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock winding down. For three, Gilgeous-Alexander forcing one there. Well defended. To the rim, lays it up and in.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
Has a look. Not that time. The quarter's concluded with the Heat in front. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. To Cantor. And it's Cantor above the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Celtics have it.
Hey, lock up.
To Walker. And it's Cantor. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Kemba Walker. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
No, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Walker with the basketball. He'll run the offense. From the painted area, won't go down. And the finish, slam dunk.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Walker into the front court. 14-point deficit. Gets it in the left corner. Tatum. Wide open look, won't go.
It just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
And counted at the rim.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And it's Cantor. He's now 4 for 6.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Cleaning the offensive glass. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
He connects. Not the guy you think would beat you.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Cashes in for 2. They'll let one fly from half court. The Heat with the victory. They've grabbed game 1 of this best-of-5 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat were solid in today's victory. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. The Heat got their point scoring from these guys on screen.